October saw the biggest LEGO display in the region. The inaugural LEGO Users Group Show and Tell was a fundraiser for the Dunedin Children's Hospital. And it wasn't your typical Sunday service, but dogs, cats and even a rabbit were among the congregation at St Paul's Cathedral. The country's resident doctors planned and took strike action. It was a last resort in their bid for better working conditions.
There has been some progress. We've been working really hard alongside the DHBs the last 4 years to try and get rid of some of these gruelling shifts, but we haven't seen enough progress is the main thing.
For the second year running, the Otago Museum were offering a Pacific culture workshop, and the public were creating tapa-inspired wall hangings. The Otago Rescue Helicopter Trust updated its fleet of air ambulances, and the upgrade was the biggest of its kind in New Zealand's history.
Look, this is a game changer for what we do. What it actually enables us to do, it enables us to fly single pilot IFR, but at lower levels. And at lower levels in areas that you wouldn't be able to fly IFR. 115
motorbikes and classic cars went on a cruise for charity, raising a few $1,000s for the Relay for Life. Now part of the Toitu Otago Settlers Museum collection, the ageing Pixie Town display units were getting a once-over inspection. In its 20th year, South Otago's older and wiser generation took part in a Masters Games event. Recently elected members of the Dunedin City Council were sworn in, with some returning and some new. 16 young ladies took part in the 2016 Perfect Woman competition, trying their hands at fencing, cooking a steak and wine tasting. The winner was a 22-year-old farm worker from Tokanui.
It was pretty unexpected, but it's been a really great weekend. Some amazing things from flying helicopter, knife throwing, playboard shooting, some domestic skills like running around with a child on your hip, having to set up washing.
Stage 1 of the Tour of Southland kicked off. 20 teams and 120 cyclists had to travel over 850 kilometres during the 7-day event. To help with stress during exams, Otago University students were having private parties on campus at silent discos. And finally, a reunion celebrating 160 years of education in the Tokomariro district was held in Milton. Special guests Samantha Hayes and Sir Richard Hayes took part in the festivities, along with nearly 300 guests. Fond memories were shared and the cake was cut by former teacher Melva Bradshaw and the newest and youngest pupil, Liv Schiller. Dee Karen, The South Today.